Konnichiwa, Guan, this is Cardi Medu. Nothing but good vibes, keeping it real too. We do reactions, gaming, everything. Like, share, and subscribe, and let's do this thing. Konnichiwa, Guan, Cardi Medu here. Just wanted to apologize for it being like a week since I uploaded. You know, doing job hunting, obviously been hanging out with family, all this kind of stuff. So anyway, I'm back now. So this video is going to be my top 10 video game characters, my favorite video game characters. As always, it's gonna be one character per franchise, and yeah, this, I'm not gonna lie, this was a really hard one for me because I love so many video games and I love so many video game characters. So anyway, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Kicking it off at number 10 is Tommy Vercetti from the GTA franchise. Now, literally, Tommy Vercetti is the best protagonist. Most people would probably say CJ, but honestly, I think it's Tommy Vercetti just because he has a lot of character. He's got, you know what I mean, he's got a funny personality. His outfit's pretty cool, and yeah, he's just an all-around badass, to be honest. Like, the only reason why he's not higher is because I haven't completed Vice City yet, because Vice City is a really hard game, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I've played most of it, and yeah, I just like his character. He's great, he's badass, and I'm pretty sure he has the highest kill count out of all the protagonists. So yeah. Coming up at number 9 is Joanna Dark from the Perfect Dark series. Now, one of the greatest female protagonists ever. Like, if you want a strong woman in gaming, Joanna Dark is up there. Like, she's a secret agent, she's there trying to, you know, save the world, you know, stop obviously all these secret evil organizations from doing their weirdness, you know what I mean? Like, even Perfect Dark Zero, a lot of people don't like Perfect Dark Zero, but I also like her in that as well, because Perfect Dark Zero is based when she's a bit younger, so a lot of people don't like how her personality is, but she's younger, innit? She's not gonna be as, you know, sensible and as cool as she is when she's older. But yeah, no, obviously Perfect Dark 1 is obviously the better game. That goes hands down. Perfect Dark 1 is a masterpiece, and yeah, that's where you really get to see her character shine and just see her, you know, just be her amazing self, you know what I mean? And she is a bit hot, I must say. Moving on to number 8 is Dingo Dao. Now, Crash Bandicoot, Dingo Dao is the best character in my opinion. He's my favourite character. Literally, he first appears in Crash Bandicoot Warped, which is the 3rd game, and he's a boss you fight. Honestly, he just stands out to me, literally. Like, he really stands out. He's got an Australian accent. He seems pretty smart as well. Like, obviously you get a character like Tiny, he comes across as pretty dim and strong, but with Dingo Dao, they reversed it, and it's like, they never reverse it because he's strong as well, but it's like he's more smart and intelligent, and I like that about him. And he's got this big flamethrower that he uses, and I mean, I can't be wrong, because Dingo Dao is a playable character in Crash Bandicoot 4, which I was very happy about. He basically becomes a goodie essentially, so yeah. Number 7 is Axel from the Kingdom Hearts franchise. Boy, this guy has some character development and a half. When you first see Axel, or Lee, literally, he is a savage. Like, his first game, Chain of Memories, is where he first appears, right? And he's just so conniving. Like, literally, he's there to basically, he's like a spy for the Organization 13, innit? And obviously certain members of Organization 13 are trying to betray the organization, right? And Axel is there to see what they're doing and basically put a stop to them when the time's right. But yeah, you literally just see him kill one organization member, and all that, and it's just mad. He's just flipping savage. And then as you go along in the series, coming up to Kingdom Hearts 2 now, you see him become more, you see more of a softer side where he, you know, wants to bring his friend back, and yeah, it's just crazy. And then going on to Kingdom Hearts 3 now, he's literally a part of the 7 Guardians of Light, which is insane, you know what I mean? So in terms of character development, he's got one of the best. He's got one of the coolest designs in the whole series. Literally, it's the voice of Iruka Sensei in dub, and that voice actor, I don't know, he's just wavy. Number 6 is the dead man for Mortal Kombat, Scorpion, the Spectre. Scorpion is just a badass, literally. This guy will drag you to hell and fight you, you know what I'm saying? One of his finishes, he takes off his mask, it's a flaming skull, and he burns you. Literally, this one of the coolest ninjas ever. I don't care, literally. And he's so iconic. Come on, get over here. You know what I'm saying? Like, everyone knows what that is. You know what I'm saying? And he's got one of the coolest backstories, you know what I mean? Like, obviously his family, sadly his family gets slaughtered in the story, and he's just out to get revenge on his people, and he wants to restore his clan as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, Scorpion had to make this list, and that's him at number 6. Number 5 now is a very specific version of a character. So I'm chatting about in Ace Attorney, the Phoenix Wright series. I'm talking about Apollo Justice game, and it is Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright in Apollo Justice is completely different to his other, what he's like in the other games. He's super laid back, and he's just super calm and cool. Even the way he looks is completely different. Usually he's in like a blue suit and stuff. In Apollo Justice, he's in a hoodie, a woolly hat, and sandals. This guy, literally, it's so funny to see him like that. But the maddest thing, yeah, so obviously he'll be in like certain court sessions, and he's still really smart, you know what I'm saying? It's not like he's completely lost his thing, because the whole thing in Apollo Justice, he's a retired defense attorney at this point, you know what I mean? Like, he stopped doing it, so now he's more into, where is it? I haven't played it in so long. Basically, I think he's trying to do like music or stuff like that, or stuff to do with talents anyway. Yeah, so that's what he concentrates on now. And yeah, like, you just see him teach Apollo how to, you know, be a good defense attorney and stuff. So he's still a really good role model and everything. But yeah, no, I just love this version of Phoenix Wright, so that's why he made the list. That's why he's my favourite character in the Phoenix Wright franchise. And yeah, number 4 is Knuckles from the Sonic franchise. Now, Knuckles, he's a bit dumb sometimes. He gets very easily tricked. But you know what it is? It's passion, you know what I mean? I think with him, because obviously his whole duty is to protect the Master Emerald. So for that reason, obviously, he is passionate about protecting it with his life, you know what I mean? So any harm that comes to the Master Emerald, or anyone trying to take it, he'll want to protect it. So yeah, Eggman uses that against him, and a lot of the time it makes him turn on Sonic and his friends. So yeah, but apart from that, literally, but even that makes him a unique character, you know what I mean? Like, you know, like, he's cool, but when it comes down to it, he'll always protect his friends as well, you know what I mean? Like, he's a very loyal character, you know what I'm saying? So, and he's just badass. Not much to say. Knuckles is cool. Like, he may not be the strongest one there, but he'll always fight no matter what. And I just love that about Knuckles, literally. And I think his design's cool. I'm not gonna lie though, I didn't know what an echidna is until I saw Sonic. And then I searched it up and I realized, wait, Knuckles don't look nothing like a real life echidna, but Yeah. So now we have number 3, and we all love her. Probably one of the most well-written characters in any game ever, and that is Clementine from the Walking Dead series. Now, Clementine, my goodness, the feels, the emotions, the Walking Dead game, my goodness, surely it flipping breaks you. Oh my gosh, the story to this is insane. But yeah, so Clementine in the first game, because there's 4 games in it, and she's in all of them. You basically, you're playing as a character called Lee, and you basically come across Clementine as a young child. So obviously throughout the game, it's you and her, and you're just trying to protect her and be a good role model and father figure of this little girl, you know what I'm saying? So, and you really do feel that when you play this game. So for me, like, I feel like Clementine is like my own flipping daughter when I play these games, you know what I'm saying? I literally see her grow up, because you see her from number 1 to number 4, where she is literally a grown adult now. Like, she's a teenager. I think she's like 17, 18, and she, you know what I mean? You've literally seen her grow into a woman. It's crazy, and you can't help but feel proud when you play Walking Dead. Like, if you play it all the way through, you're so proud of Clementine by the time you get to number 4 and into the woman she's become, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, she's she's had a big impact in my gaming life, you know what I'm saying? So she had to be in the top 3 without fail. So yeah. Number 2 spot is Hiyachi Mashima, the most badass villain in fighting game history. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Hiyachi Mashima is cold. This guy is like 80 something, and he's still bare hench and just trying to fight people and all sorts. Literally, he's always making the King of Iron tournament for the world's strongest fighters. And my goodness, man, this guy, like, his family is effed up. I'm not gonna lie, they're all trying to kill each other, but I can't help but like Hiyachi. There's even times in the story where, because for the most part you think he's just a pure evil man, but he shows emotion sometimes, you know what I mean? And I think it just adds to how complex his character really is, because it's like you're thinking, is he what? You never really know what he's truly feeling. You know what I'm saying? Like, Tekken 7 kind of dives into this a bit more, or like more of his emotional side is more of his softer side. You know what I mean? But you never really know what his true intentions are, and I love that mystery about him. And easily that's why you see him as, you know, the mascot of Tekken. Like, there's no one fitter to be. You know what I mean? And yeah, he's just so sick. And I mean, look at his design. His hair looks so cool as well. The coolest old man in video game history. I don't care. That's my opinion. And yeah, I stand right by it, and I will until the end of time. So yeah. The number 1 spot goes to Frank West. Frank motherfucking West from the Dead Rising franchise. I love it. Since when I started playing Dead Rising, instantly liked Frank West. He's cool, he's witty, you know what I mean? He don't take himself too seriously, so, which is interesting considering there's a big zombie outbreak going on. But yeah, no, so you start off, obviously Frank West is just a photojournalist. Literally, he's just a photojournalist. He's not got no extra skill or nothing. He's literally just, that's him. So he basically goes into the mall, right? Because he hears that there's like a big story to tell. And obviously he goes into the mall now, and obviously the zombie outbreak happens. And yeah, from there, you literally, now anyone else would probably be shook and timid of this situation. It's zombies, for flip's sake. Not Frank West. this guy don't seem scared throughout the whole game. Like, he's just kind of there, and he's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get this story. I'm getting out of here. So he's just determined to find out what's going on. And like, I just love that he's just some average Joe, and he's just right in there trying to stop this whole situation and trying to sort it out and get the story at the same time, you know what I mean? And then obviously he's in some of the other games as well, so you see him in a DLC for number 2 called Case West, which is when he basically comes at the end of number 2, and he's figured out, basically find out some stuff about Zombrex and stuff. It's you'd have to play the game to proper understand this long. But yeah, and obviously he got his own version of Dead Rising 2. So what if Frank West was the main guy for the second game? And then obviously there was Dead Rising 4, but it wasn't that great. But it was nice playing as Frank West again. But yeah, so Frank West is definitely easily my favourite video game character of all time. He's just too cool. I just like that he's just a normal guy. I think that makes it so much cooler. Anyway, people, that's it for this top 10. Let me know some of your favourite characters in video games. Let me know in the comments below. Give me some ideas for some more top 10s. And yeah, until next time, peace out.